Hello everyone, this is Rashira Lee. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome. As always, I'm so excited to be spending this time with you all. Today we have a general reading, and this will be in the form of pick a card, right? So notice I have three different piles out. This is going to be specifically for my singles. So singles, you're probably wanting to know, who will I be dating next, or who will I marry, that type of stuff. What are they going through right now in their lives? Do they have any messages for me? How will I know that this is the person, right? So we're going to jump into all of that. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so I do ask that you take whatever resonates with you and go ahead and toss out whatever does not. I will be placing a timestamp in the description box below. So that way, if you want to go ahead and fast forward to whatever pile that you've chosen, feel free to do so. Okay. But let's go ahead and get started, guys. So again, I have three different piles. Each pile has a different stone. I will start with this one, which is a lovely smoky quartz. This is for pile one. For pile two, we have this here. It's in the shape of a pyramid. I forget the name of this. I've had it for so many years. But very, very powerful stone, especially when you're trying to manifest things. Works every time. So if anybody knows the name of this stone, please drop it in the comments, okay? Forgive me, guys. Lastly, we have the rose quartz, pink rose quartz. So I hope that it actually shows up as pink on the camera. This is for pile number three, okay? So I want to give everybody a moment to go ahead and pick a pile, whatever you feel like is really pulling on your energy, whatever you're vibing with, okay? Or just do any, meeny, miny, mo, whatever works for you, right? Going to go ahead and give you a moment to do so. In the meantime, let me go ahead and ring this bell. I know, it's a tiny bell. I didn't want anything too loud to be piercing your ears. All right, guys, let's get started. I'm going to start with pile number one. So for those that have chosen the smoky quartz, we're going to start with you all, okay? Going to put these other two piles to the side, and then we're going to get in the business of pile number one. So first and foremost, who is this person? Who will you be meeting, right? What are some of the things we can expect? So automatically we have express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture, and then we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Ooh wee. So automatically I'm feeling like this person that that you'll be meeting is someone that is very expressive of how they feel, right? So you'll never have to take a guess as to what's on their mind, what's on their hearts, etc. This is a very generous person. So they're not only generous with the compliments, they're generous with their time. They're generous with their material resources as well. However, initially you may not see that display. They may come across as a little selfish, but that's only because they're trying to protect themselves. They've gone through a lot, to where people weren't so kind to them. So now they're a little more on the cautious side when it comes to expressing or letting you know how they feel in terms of financially, or buying you gifts, because that's what they like to do. With this person that's coming into your life, they actually like to buy gifts and to spoil, but they may not, again, express that initially. But when they do, baby is going to open the floodgates, okay? And just be ready to receive. That's all I gotta say. Notice how they're draped in gold, right? So this is an indication or a confirmation that yes, this person does have resources. So whether the resources is networking, if it's material wealth, if it's knowledge, look forward to that. Okay. And then again, we have retreat. So this goes back into them wanting to spoil their person, the person they feel like it's really for them. They're going to want to take you away for the weekends. So don't be surprised if they're like, okay, we just met, we're going on a first date, and by the second date, they're like, hey, how would you feel about going to my cabin next weekend? What? Yeah. Because whoever you're going to meet, they are a very private person, so they don't like everybody in their business. You, on the other hand, I feel like you're more of a person. You're not necessarily a social butterfly, but you don't mind being a little more open. But the person that you meet is a complete opposite, to where they're like, okay, I want to spend time with you, just you and I. Their main thing is, I want to get to know you for you, the core of who you are. And they feel like it won't necessarily take place if they have everybody all in their business. Okay. So, Spirit, what are some of the things that they're going through at this time? Victory, Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Okay, comfort, Archangel Azrael, I am here with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Okay, so going back to this person has been through a lot in their life, with past relationships, with being overly generous, right? And so, again, them not being so forthcoming when it comes to their resources. It's going to take a little bit of time. The good thing about this is that they do have a strong support system around them, not just with the spiritual realm, but also family, friends, whatever applies, right? They do have a strong network. So with that being said, their network of friends or their support system is helping them get through this time. They've been praying to meet somebody like you. So notice how it says that your prayers have been answered, right? Have faith. They keep on praying and praying and praying. Okay. Just like how you've been praying, God, send me my person. Where's my wife? Where's my husband? Where's my partner? Right? They've been doing the same thing. And so when they meet you, it's going to feel like this burden that has been laying heavily on their heart will be lifted, So that's why we have victory, right? So that's what they're going through right now. They're healing. They have their support system. Okay. And they're currently praying for someone like you. All right. What message do they have for you right now? Writing. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words that you write. Okay. So the message for you right now, pile number one, is that they're doing everything possible to manifest you. Okay. I feel like this person is good with their words, right? They're wordsmith. And so they believe in the power of their words. They like the saying goes, the power is in the power of the tongue, or the power of life is in the depth of it. The power of life and death is in the power of the tongue. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Please forgive me. It's late here, guys. So okay, thank you for making that clear. They're also an inspirational person. So not only will you feel inspired by them, they will feel inspired by you. Okay. They're romantic at heart. So don't be surprised if you find a poem, right? Let's say that you find a poem that they've written to you and laid it on your pillow, or they've sent it to you via email or text message, right? They're very, very expressive. And that's going back to this original card here, express your love. That's what they'll be doing. So they're like, get ready, okay? Because I'm going to pour it on you. And then lastly, how will you know that this is a person? We have dear love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. So this is a very confident person, but you'll know that this is them because they'll be very gentle with you. They're going to be gentle with you in their movement. They're going to be gentle with you with their words, just by the look in their eyes, sort of like how deers have this very soft, innocent looking feel behind their eyes. That's how you're going to know, oh, this is the person she was talking about. And they're full of love. They love to love. Like just loving on others brings them so much excitement. Of course, they love to receive it. For them, it's more so about giving. Okay? All right, pile number one, that's what I have for you all. I hope that it resonates. Please be sure to drop the comments. I want to hear what you all have to say. Let's move on to pile number two. Okay, so what about the person that you're going to be meeting? So we have deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic interest or your romantic feelings, excuse me. So I want to start with this card, with the deception card. For this pile number two, I don't necessarily feel like this is your person, that they'll be wearing a false mask. What I am picking up, however, is that the deception comes from a third party situation to where an ex is still holding on to them. So whether they're trying to hold on to them energetically, if it's financially, if they're stalking them, this deception has more so to do with a third party and not your person. Okay? So please don't be deterred by that, because this person, this third party, whoever this may be, will be leaving the scenes once you meet them. Okay, because your new person is going to make it abundantly clear to this ex, whoever is trying to linger around them, that there's nothing going on. It's a done deal. They've already said that, but this ex, I feel like, has had a mindset of, oh yeah, right, we're going to get back together like how we usually do. Because this was with this new person, they had an on again, off again relationship. Okay. And it was not healthy. And so finally, your new person got tired of what they were experiencing and said, I can't do anymore. They leveled up, walk away from the relationship. For some of you all, pile number two, your person actually moved out of state. This is how determined they were to get away from this deceptive ex. Okay. So yeah, but once you step on the scene, they're going to make it abundantly clear. Listen, my girl, my guy, my person, whoever does not go for that. So you need to step aside, and that will be that. Okay. So there's no competition here. Please know that. So when you do finally encounter them, you're going to hear like trumpets blaring. It's going to feel like the gate to heavens have opened up. In other words, you will know immediately this is them. They are a very respectful person. They believe in giving and receiving respect, right? This is someone that commands a room as well. So when they step into a room, it's all eyes are on me. The great thing about this is I feel like for pile number two, so are you. I'm a boss mentality, right? And kudos to you. So are they. What this will do for you all is bring a lot of balance and harmony to your life, to each other, right? So whatever one person can't do, whatever one person is not a master at, the other one will be. So this will be a relationship of equal give and take, whoever this person is, they're very laid back. So whenever they do finally say something, it's something that has substance. They don't talk for the sake of talking. That's not them at all. But they will let you know how they feel. It may not be every second of every day, but it'll be made known, this is my person, this is my partner, everybody else back off. This is mine. Sort of like the song by D'Angelo's old song, You're My Lady. So for those out there that have heard the song and seen the video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm sort of telling my age right now, but yeah, sort of like that. Like everybody wants what I have, and they're not going to have that at all. Okay, so very protective of you and of your relationship. Okay, what are some of the things that they're currently going through, Spirit? Here we go. They're writing again. Creative writing. Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. And then we have remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Oh my goodness. Okay, so for this, I want to actually start with this card. I feel a pull on my heart, like almost like they lost someone, a loved one of theirs. So it feels like a loss, right? A loved one, okay. So that could be it, but for others, whoever they were with that was the deceptive party, their ex, took a lot out of them. And so for a moment there, they had to regroup. Hold on, who the hell am I? Let me get myself back on track. Let me refocus my thoughts, because this was a lot. This person took them through a lot. So not necessarily questioning that they are lovable and that they are loved, but it knocked them off their high horse a little bit. Yeah, they had to take a step back, but they're regaining their footing in who they are, who they came here to be here in this earthly realm, right? So that way they can get back to business, because this is a very business-minded individual. They're very creative. This time I feel like they're being very specific in the person that they're trying to manifest. So that's why we have make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or a book. But it's like, okay, I asked for somebody the last time around, I manifested somebody, but it wasn't quite what I needed, right? So now let me be very specific. In other words, they're getting things in order. They're getting their mind right, okay, to be with you all, pile two, okay. Next we have trust. So this is what they want you to know, pile two. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So not necessarily for your career path, but I feel like for some of you all, you've already been having dreams of this person, and very vivid dreams on top of that, as though you were there with them in real life, to the point where if they touched your arm, and even though you may have been dreaming, you felt it when you woke up, like, wow, or you were able to smell their cologne or perfume, and when you woke up you still had that scent in your nose, that type of vivid dreaming. But not only are you dreaming about them, or you may have been dreaming about them, they're dreaming about you, and they want you to know that you can trust me. I am trustworthy. Because for pile two, I feel like you've had many instances where it's left you to, in a mindset of, well, damn, is there really anybody out there that I can trust, right? Is anybody really worth dealing with? Are they worth my time? And this person wants you to know, yes, Okay, so pile two, how would you know that it's them? We have dragon, supernatural, and it says, you are the ancient wise sage. You can shape shift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. So this is a very powerful individual. They are able to so they're sort of like a chameleon. So whatever it is that they need to be in that moment, they can be. And this is how they've been able to be so successful in business, because they can shape shift through many situations. Also, this person is very spiritually gifted. So don't be surprised if third date in, they start telling you about their spiritual gifts, right? Oh, well, I actually work with candles a lot, and I use candles to manifest. Or every time I think about something, boom, it happens. Or every time I write down something, boom, it happens. This is a very powerful individual. Not only are they spiritually in tune, but I feel like this was a strong part of their family upbringing. Okay, so they were raised in this environment to where that's a part of their everyday being. It was a part of their everyday culture, and they don't necessarily know how else to live and to navigate throughout life if it's not for a spirit world. All right, and I feel like that's something that you all will have in common, pile two. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. Again, drop your comments. I want to get your feedback. Let me know if it's resonating or what resonated with you, what did not. Let's get some interaction going on. Pile three with the rose quartz. Give me a moment. I'm going to get some water. Okay. So, a little bit about your person. Who will you be meeting? We have let go of control issues, right? Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to start with this passion, right? Pile number three. Your person is a very, very passionate individual, which is what you've been craving. Yes. Yes. Um, for pile number three, I feel like for some of you all, the passion in your life, ooh, excuse me, the passion in your life is actually lacking at this time. And not, passion doesn't always mean just romantically, just passion and or excitement in your life, period. This person is here for the adventure. Okay, they will take you on the thrill and the ride of your life. Every day for them is I live my I live today as though it's my last day. Okay, so they're going to open you up to some new things. Hey, you know what? Let's go to Bali tomorrow. What? Bali? You've never been to Bali before, but they probably have. And they want to take you and show you what it's like, right? Um, this is a very happy person. This is a type of person that will get up and start slow dancing with you in the middle of a restaurant just because. I also feel like whoever this is, they have a strong connection to their mother. Yeah. Not necessarily a mama's boy or a mama's girl, however, the situation applies, but they do have a very strong connection with their mother, which is actually a good thing because for them this helps keep them grounded. So as much as they may seem like they're bouncing off the walls, they hold dearly the love of their mother in their hearts, and That's the type of love that they're looking for in their person. Not saying they're looking for their mama to raise them and, clothe them and feed them and all that. No, no, no. But they're looking for the type of love that their mother displayed to them, because their mom always made them feel very safe. Okay. And so this is exactly what you need. Pile number three. You need someone to whisk you off your feet and to show you some new things, let you know everything is going to be all right. Let down your hair. Okay. Open yourself to newness, because for you, pile number three, is going to be a whole new world. As soon as you say hello, it's a whole new world, just like that. Okay. With that being said, there are some fears. So even though it says let go of control issues, for you all, I feel like it's more of a matter of fear, fear of being disappointed. So that's what sort of got you in this mundane attitude. Okay. I'm just going to do my day-to-day stuff, keep my head down and keep moving. No, let's go ahead and break out of that. That's why this person is coming into your life, to help set you free, right? And actually to help you address those fears, because it's not really control. It's more so of, I don't know if who I can trust. For pile number three, sometimes I feel like you don't trust yourself. And Spirit is saying, no, it's time to let that go, because where you're supposed to be in life is a whole nother level. So they're coming in your life to help you open up and to get to that next level in life, right? But you got to let go of that fear of not trusting yourself, okay? Everything else that happened to you in the past is just that, in the past, and it cannot hurt you anymore. Just know that, okay? So what are they currently going through right now in their lives? Okay, so we have counselor, Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. And then we have clear your space, Archangel Jophiel. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. Yes. Okay, I'm going to start with this counselor card. So this is a confirmation as to what we just stated about why this person is coming into your life. They're going to open you up. Your heart will feel like it's about to explode and beat out your chest. This is how much they're going to open you up. It's just the way their outlook of life is so positive, right? That you have no choice but to be uplifted just by being around them. So they believe in spreading joy. You know, they believe that a smile can be felt a million miles away. So they're like, why are you smiling all the time? What do you have to be so happy about? They're like, hey, I'm living, you know. And then clear your space. So they're making room for you. Don't be surprised, because I'm getting this vision of somebody clearing out their garage, right? There is a movie that came out years ago, I want to say in the early 2000s, called The Secret, a movie and a book, right? And so in the movie version, one of the things that they were speaking about is, okay, you're asking for your person, right? But do you have space for them? They were saying, okay, you want to mate, you have a 2-car garage, but yet only one car can fit in your garage. So the person went and cleared out the other side of their garage, so that way they were making physical space, which is also a spiritual space, right? To allow for their person to come in. Another person gave an example of, well, I have all my dresser drawers filled with my things. Let me clear out a few dresser drawers, so that way when my person does come in, they have somewhere to put their clothes. Those are just a couple of examples. But from those people doing those couple of practices of getting rid of things, right? Or decluttering, their person then actually physically manifested in their life. Okay. So that's what they're doing right now. They're clearing not only physical space, but mental space for you. Okay. Because I feel like this person has been single for a little while. And that was by choice, not because they had a hard time dating. It's just they wanted to hit the reset button and focus in on them. Okay. What message do they have for you right now? Heart's desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Oh, wow. So they're like, listen, when I come in, I want you to not only dream, but I want you to dream big. Because again, part of their purpose of being in your life is to help you to get to the next level. Whatever that next level looks like for you, if it's next level with your career, if it's next level with your finances, if it's next level with, healing your heart, or, with, keep on hearing, regrouping with your family. Like some of you may actually be disconnected with your family right now. So whatever the case may be, right? It's that next level. So they're saying, I want you to get clear about your intentions because when I come, we're going to make some ish happen. Okay. How will you know this is your person? We have Raven, Shaman. All right. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the element spirits and glide through the void. Claim your space as keeper of the mysteries. Yes. So part of how they're able to move through life and to be so upbeat and keep their spirits lifted, because they do have some shamanistic practices, right? Some of them may be magicians. And also, they're wise beyond their years. This person knows their purpose. Like they are rooted in that, right? They are very solid in what their purpose is in life, right? And so because of that, they have a tendency to always see the glass half full as opposed to half empty. You will know it's them by the way that they connect with spirit and nature. It's like they're transforming in front of you before your eyes. They may be a bit mysterious, but it's not as though they're trying to hide anything from you. Some things they like to keep them to themselves. But overall, a very happy-go-lucky person. Very wise. I'm seeing this gray in a background, so they may have like streaks of gray in their hair or their beard. Okay. All right, pile number 3. That is it for your reading. I hope you all have enjoyed this. Please go ahead and make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. As usual, I will leave my contact information in the description box below. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I appreciate your time, guys. As always, I love you so much, sending you so much healing energy. Until we meet again, enjoy.